There's a possibility that former President Trump could be back on social media. Facebook is mulling over the decision this week whether or not the former president could or should be allowed on their platform. Jamar Brown, what do you think? Should Trump be allowed back on Facebook?
One of the things I believe that we have to realize about Donald Trump is that he's very dangerous for a platform such as Facebook. We know that over the past few years, he has used Facebook as a platform to spread misinformation, which led to violence, which led to discrimination, which led to negative policies for our country. And so I'm of the belief that when Facebook really analyzes this, they will go back and review their own internal audit that even said that a lot of his behavior led to things such as Stop the Steal and things such as the insurrection that we witnessed on January the 6th. And so letting Donald Trump back on Facebook will be detrimental and will also be problematic for that platform in terms of how misinformation is spread. And what will end up having to happen again is that Facebook will have to take further consequences or even ban him again if they don't have certain mechanisms in place. And so I just believe that it will be extremely problematic to let Donald Trump back on, because while we don't see him every single day as we have before, his behavior has not changed, and I don't think that will be reflected in letting him back on the platform.
Jamar, what do you think Facebook will ultimately do?
Well, I think Facebook has to analyze what is best for the platform in terms of allowing people to, yes, have their free speech, to share political opinion, to share their political thoughts and opinions. But one of the things I think that's also important in terms of what Facebook has to analyze is how are they upholding the rules of community use, and how are they doing that in a meaningful way? And so I believe that Facebook will do what's best for their policy. I believe that Facebook also has a role to play, because it's not just about censoring someone's speech. It's not about that. It's about making sure that we are providing safe and productive platforms for us to discuss politics, to discuss how we make a difference in our communities and those sorts of things. And so I think that Facebook will need to lean heavily on their own community use policies, which Donald Trump has violated on multiple occasions.